Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this will be an unboxing of a package that I had ordered through Aladin US. This is a site I had not purchased from before, but they sell Korean goods, Korean books. I'm not sure if they sell anything else other than Korean products. I haven't explored the website that thoroughly yet. But I'm super excited about unboxing this. This contains two series that I really love. And as you know, in the past year or so, I've been reading a lot of BL. So not just Japanese BL, but Korean manhwa BLs as well. And so yeah, so there's a couple series in here. And yeah, let's get into unboxing. I learned of Aladin US from a friend on Discord that had shared some instructions on how to order on their site, since ordering products from Korea is still really new to me, as I'm not familiar of all the website options out there. If I ever wanted anything, I usually ordered on Harumio, despite the really expensive pricing and built-in cost for shipping. In general, I rarely order Korean books because I just don't have that kind of space anymore. And with Ice Press and now 7 Seas picking up and officially publishing manhwas, I will just wait for those to be announced. However, I couldn't wait for these two series because they're the two BL manhwas I've reread the most that have a print. So these volumes I've been cycling through are from Unintentional Love Story, volumes 1 to 6 by PB. I remember bookmarking this quite a while ago and reading a chapter or two, but never made the time to actually do a full read-through until this past April. I ended up binging these and the side stories within a day. It follows Won-young, who gets caught up in a work scandal and is forced to leave his job when he stumbles across Taejun, who happens to be the company chairman's favorite ceramic artist. However, he runs into Taejun in a remote town and under a different name for reasons you find out in the story. In an effort to get his job back, Won-young opts to essentially spy and report on Taejun's activities in the hopes that he can find a way for Taejun to sign a contract with his previous company and gain back the favor he had lost. I'll talk more about my thoughts in a future reading log, but just know that I threw this in my top 10 despite the anxiety it made me feel about Won-young's ulterior motives. The art is gorgeous and so good. Taejun is a top, and Won-young turned out to be incredibly adorable. The side characters are great too. And for the box set, this is from The New Employee with story written by Moscoretto and art by Zek. Workplace romances is a trope I will often gravitate towards, and this is one of those BL manhwas that is one of my absolute favorites. First item is this tin container with the cutest chibi drawing of Sunghyun and Jongchan. Inside are these holographic die-cut stickers that I will probably never use. We have the two of them holding hands, and then the same image that's on the container, and then them reading. They're so adorable. And then the two with wolf ears and puppy ears. Oh my god. Under that are these back and forth notes between Sunghyun and Jongchan. I just use the Translate app to generally understand what these say. I'm not sure if there is a specific order these should be in, but I'm pretty sure this note was upside down. But parts of the notes translated to I miss you, or I love you, or how cute the other person is. Next is this sticky notepad with Jongchan, and then another with Sunghyun with his adorable puppy ears. Then there's this cute acrylic keychain of them on their way to work, which I might clip to my wallet. And then the last item is this clear bookmark. You can never have too many bookmarks. So for the actual books, this is a 3-volume series with half of volume 3 containing the side stories. And a reminder for both this series and Unintentional Love Story, they're both very mature reads. Volumes that have the red tag on the covers generally note them as intended for a 19+ audience only, so do not pick these up or read them if you're not of age or explicit content doesn't interest you in any way. But this series is less complicated in that Sung-hyun, in his late 20s, begins interning under Jung-chan, who sees his potential and eventually takes a liking to him. More specifically, in workplace romances, it's the boss and employee subtrope that I also really enjoy. And I remember reading an author's note about Jung-chan being described as a power top, which I can totally see. The couple's dynamic is really nice as they learn to communicate with each other in order to overcome parts of their past. As you can see, this is in full color, and another big reason I love this series is because of the art. It's so well drawn and in an art style that I really love. I mean, anything with writing by Moscoretto is pretty great in itself and always seems to be paired with these amazing artists. So yeah, I'm really happy to have these physical books and the cute merch. If this ever gets picked up for an English print, I'll definitely get those too, but at least I have these additional items to go along with it. So this package also came in. This is something that I ordered through the website Now in Seoul. It's not a website that I'm familiar with. This just came up in my hunt to find an in-stock of it. It's 2 volumes. It's a box set that's related to one of the series that I just unboxed. And yeah, I originally ordered this through Harumio, but it got refunded to me and canceled because it turns out it was actually out of stock. So I was gutted and even that more motivated to get these in my hands. So I'm really excited about this, so let's just get into unboxing. Like I said, I got this from a website called Now in Seoul. They seem to sell all sorts of things and kind of look like a general hub for various stores to sell stuff. In this case, I would have preferred if my order came through Harumio because ordering from this other website cost me $20 more. But at this point, I couldn't find this box set anywhere else since, like I said, my knowledge of Korean websites is much more limited compared to Japanese websites and proxies. It's cute though that this particular store included these extra items like this cute bunny magnet bookmark and then these small prints from a variety of series, a majority of which I'm unfamiliar with, so let me know down below if you recognize any of them. Some of the art styles do look familiar though. I believe this is Under the Oak Tree. I remember reading a bunch of chapters for it a long time ago, but I haven't gone back to it yet. And then Dangerous Convenience Store, which I think all of Instagram blew up when 7Seas randomly announced that they picked it up for print. It's a great series and something I binge read as well. And then I don't know why this looks familiar. I've seen stories on Instagram of a manhwa with a baby, but I'm not sure if that was it. And then BJ Alex, I think? I don't know. That series was one I read but didn't care for at all. Like at all. This one looks familiar too. And this one as well. And then Villains Are Destined to Die, which I still need to read the first 2 volumes that I bought. I will get to it eventually. Onto the actual box set, it was packaged with a lot of bubble wrap, which was nice and has the same notice of filming the unboxing in case there's any issues, which is a good thing I film for YouTube. But this box is really pretty. The graphic of the moon jar and tie is so simple and classy. But the first item are these freaking adorable patches. Like, look at Wonyoung with his ears and tooth, like just one tooth. And then Taejun, equally as adorable with his own set of animal ears. And Bean, I love how it's the 3 of them, always together. Like, you can't forget good boy Bean. These are some nice quality patches, and honestly, one of the main reasons I wanted this box set. And then next item is Taejun's business card. Normally, I don't care for items like this. Like the ID badges, I see a lot as some series' merch. But this minimal business card is so clean. And then they give you 2, which is nice. Not sure what I'll do with them except file them away, like scrapbooking or something. Next item are postcard prints, and then they include instructions for the apron that I'll show in a second, like how to strap it up, I guess. I'll have to translate it. But back to the prints. The first one is of the Side Story Volume 1 cover. The second one is of the Side Story Volume 2 cover. Of course, Bean on the trip with them. And then this last one of Taejun whisking away a bee from Wonyoung. Onto the other item I was super looking forward to. I seriously couldn't believe an apron is part of the box set. I don't know, sometimes I just want unique merch like this. Fun fact is that I took 2 classes of ceramics and advanced ceramics, both of which I really enjoyed, with one vase that I've kept to this day that I'm pretty proud of. So in a way, this apron isn't totally random or foreign to me, but this is super high quality. The logo stitching, the rivets for the straps, and I'm guessing these could be used to hold some tools, a front top pocket to hold more stuff, and then these bottom front pockets where I remember my ceramics instructor would put her hands while she walked around. I'm super impressed with this. But moving on to the next item, it's this large illustration card, similar to a shikishi board. I really love this drawing of Taejun. I don't know, he has like the permanent bedroom eyes. But this board is printed on a really thick chipboard material, so I don't see this bending or warping unless you really try to. Then there's the actual side story books compiled into these 2 volumes. The side stories are extra spicy and also include some backstory on the side character couple. There is one big thing that I really wish was part of the story that was totally glossed over in these volumes. It's fine, I guess. It's still a top manhwa for me. But I didn't realize that there was this one last merch item within the books themselves. And it's these clear cards, which are super cute. And then here is the second one, the little family of 3, looking adorable. Not gonna lie, this box set is probably the cutest thing and one of my most favorite things that I've ever gotten in a box. I mean, yeah, I really enjoy the series and having the books, but like getting patches and even like the business cards. But honestly, that apron really elevates what you get in box sets. I'm so surprised that this is something that they put out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep looking at all of this stuff. Maybe wear the apron around the house, even though I don't do ceramics anymore. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed watching these 2 unboxing clips. Let me know if you've read any of these stories, if you've enjoyed them as well. And yeah, I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Take care.